FCLE Exam Questions. Question 1. What is the main purpose of the system of checks and balances? Option A. To ensure state sovereignty. Option B. To allow each branch to limit the others. Option C. To restrict elections. Option D. To expand executive power. The correct answer is option B. To allow each branch to limit the others. Checks and balances prevent any single branch from becoming too powerful by giving each branch mechanisms to limit the others. For example, the president can veto legislation, and Congress can override that veto. Question 2. Which House of Congress is based on state population? Option A, Senate. Option B, House of Representatives. Option C, Supreme Court. Option D, Electoral College. The correct answer is option B. House of Representatives. The House of Representatives apportions its 435 seats among states based on population as determined by the census. Each state has at least one representative regardless of population size. Question 3. What power does the president have over federal laws? Option A, declare laws unconstitutional. Option B, veto bills. Option C, amend the Constitution. Option D, write federal statutes. The correct answer is option B. Veto bills. The president may veto bills passed by Congress, returning them unsigned with objections. Only the courts can declare laws unconstitutional, and only Congress can formally write and pass statutes. Question 4. Which amendment guarantees freedom of speech? Option A, 4th. Option B, 1st. Option C, 5th. Option D, 10th. The correct answer is option B, 1st. The First Amendment explicitly protects freedom of speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition from government interference. These are foundational civil liberties in American democracy. Question 5. What does the 14th Amendment primarily address? Option A, freedom of religion. Option B, equal protection under the law. Option C, right to bear arms. Option D, presidential succession. The correct answer is option B, equal protection under the law. The 14th Amendment established birthright citizenship, due process, and equal protection for all persons. It was ratified in 1868 to address the legal status of formerly enslaved individuals after the Civil War. Question 6. What was the main weakness of the Articles of Confederation? Option A, too strong central government. Option B, no power to tax. Option C, no legislative branch. Option D, no executive branch. The correct answer is option B, no power to tax. The Articles of Confederation denied Congress the power to levy taxes, leaving the national government financially dependent on voluntary state contributions. This weakness was a primary reason for the Constitutional Convention of 1787. Question 7. Which document established the first national government of the United States? Option A, U.S. Constitution. Option B, Bill of Rights. Option C, Articles of Confederation. Option D, Federalist Papers. The correct answer is option C, Articles of Confederation. The Articles of Confederation, ratified in 1781, created the first national government, a loose union of sovereign states. Its weaknesses led to its replacement by the U.S. Constitution in 1789. Question 8. The Federalist Papers were written to support what? Option A, American independence. Option B, ratification of the U.S. Constitution. Option C, Declaration of Rights. Option D, separation of church and state. The correct answer is option B, ratification of the U.S. Constitution. Hamilton, Madison, and Jay authored the Federalist Papers specifically to advocate for ratification of the Constitution in New York. They addressed concerns about federal power and explained the constitutional framework. Question 9. Which English document influenced the U.S. Constitution's rule of law principle? Option A. The Charter of the Forest. Option B. Magna Carta. Option C. English Bill of Rights. Option D. Petition of Right. The correct answer is option B. Magna Carta. The Magna Carta, 1215, established that the king was subject to the rule of law, a principle that deeply influenced American constitutional thought. It is considered a foundational document in the development of constitutional government. Question 10. What power is shared between federal and state governments? Option A. Declaring war. Option B. Coining money. Option C. Taxing citizens. Option D. Making treaties. The correct answer is option C. Taxing citizens. Both federal and state governments have concurrent power to tax citizens. Declaring war and making treaties are exclusively federal powers. States cannot coin money. Question 11. Who is the chief executive of a U.S. state? Option A. Senator. Option B. Governor. Option C. Mayor. Option D. Chief Justice. The correct answer is option B. Governor. The governor serves as the chief executive of a state government, similar to how the president leads the federal executive branch. Governors are typically elected by state voters. Question 12. Which body approves treaties negotiated by the President? Option A. House of Representatives. Option B. Federal Courts. Option C. Senate. Option D. Supreme Court. The correct answer is option C. Senate. Article 2 requires that treaties be approved by a 2/3 vote of the Senate before they become binding. The House of Representatives has no formal role in treaty ratification. Question 13. What is the primary role of a state legislature? Option A. Enforce laws. Option B. Interpret laws. Option C. Make state laws. Option D. Oversee the military. The correct answer is option C. Make state laws. State legislatures draft, debate, and pass state laws within their respective jurisdictions. Law enforcement is handled by the executive branch, and interpretation belongs to the courts. Question 14. What is the minimum age requirement to vote in federal elections? Option A. 16. Option B. 18. Option C. 21. Option D. 25. The correct answer is option B. 18. The 26th Amendment lowered the minimum voting age to 18 for all elections. Prior to 1971, the minimum voting age was 21 in most states. Question 15. What does it mean to be a U.S. citizen? Option A. Only born in the country. Option B. Owes allegiance to the U.S. Option C. Cannot live abroad. Option D. Exempt from all taxes. The correct answer is option B. Owes allegiance to the U.S. U.S. citizenship entails allegiance to the United States and entitles one to constitutional protections and civic participation. Citizens can be native-born or naturalized and may live abroad. Question 16. How many justices serve on the U.S. Supreme Court? Option A. 5. Option B. 7. Option C. 9. Option D. 11. The correct answer is option C. 9. The Supreme Court consists of 9 justices, 1 Chief Justice and 8 Associate Justices, a number set by Congress, not the Constitution. This number has been 9 since 1869. Question 17. Which chamber of Congress confirms presidential cabinet appointments? Option A. House. Option B. Senate. Option C. Supreme Court. Option D, Electoral College. The correct answer is option B, Senate. Article 2 grants the Senate the power to advise and consent on presidential nominations, including cabinet secretaries and federal judges. The House has no role in the confirmation process. Question 18. How long is a U.S. Senator's term? Option A, 2 years. Option B, 4 years. Option C, 6 years. Option D, life. The correct answer is option C, 6 years. Senators serve staggered 6-year terms under Article I of the Constitution. The Senate is divided into 3 classes, with roughly 1/3 of seats up for election every 2 years. Question 19. What is one civic duty of all U.S. citizens? Option A, winning an election. Option B, serving on a jury. Option C, becoming president. Option D, owning property. The correct answer is option B, serving on a jury. Jury service is a constitutionally grounded civic duty that upholds the Sixth Amendment right to trial by jury. It is a legal obligation, unlike voting, which is a right but not a legal requirement. Question 20. What must happen for a bill to become law? Option A, approved by House only. Option B, signed by President after passage by Congress. Option C, approved by Supreme Court. Option D, approved by state legislatures. The correct answer is option B, signed by President after passage by Congress. For a bill to become law, it must pass both chambers of Congress and be signed by the President. Alternatively, Congress can override a veto with a 2/3 majority in both houses.